Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. Damn, my bad. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everyone out there. My bad, y'all, for the late start. I had to go pick up some pizza for the fam. I ain't even had a chance to eat my slice. But, you know, we got some good content, man. Salute to everyone out there, man. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I don't know if y'all seen that KFC commercial. That KFC commercial, crazy that they put out, y'all. We definitely gonna be talking about that. Like, are they really putting what I think or what people are suspecting into the chicken? Oh my God, man. I like KFC. I like KFC better than Popeyes. Like I ain't messing with Popeyes, but I thought KFC, I'll go eat some KFC every once in a while and everything, but not anymore. Not after that motherfucking commercial. Shoes. Twan, what up? Cinder. ATX. Midwest, Buddha, what up with you? Bang Boogie. Right, ATX. He said people wings for real. Shoes. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, the basketball game's going good right now. I got Kentucky, you know what I'm saying, over Illinois, so they winning right now. It's all good. I'm just waiting on everything to end for the end of the day. Check my tickets. Go cash in, hopefully. How everybody feeling out there on this good Sunday? I realized yesterday, y'all, I'm officially like an OG, super OG old man. I did an interview with one of my homies yesterday. And you know, shit, we had a great interview. We kicked it. And he had a party last night. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, come to the party. You know, I was supposed to go home, change, get myself right, and come back out to the party. He's talking about meet him there at midnight. Man, I got home. It was about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I was like, man, let me see. I'm finna get dressed and I'm finna get out. Man, I thought to myself, I'm like, man, what I'm finna go to this party for? You know what I'm saying? I can understand like networking and kicking it with people and everything, and I'm sure I probably would have met some people in there and rubbed some shoulders and everything, but man, only thing I could think about was getting out that shower is like, man, I can lay down for a second. I did not make it to the club, y'all. I did not make it. I'm like, damn, I'm officially a super OG. I can't even go out late night. My body won't even let me. So, but it's all good, man. Let's get into this content. Salute to everybody in the building, man. He said, yeah, you for real. I'm like, man, fuck that. I'd rather chill at the crib, man. For real. Let's get it going, though.
They took samples from California and found that human and rat DNA were found in burgers and other products. This report was put out by Clear Lab, and scientists did say that, in fact, they found human DNA and rat DNA, and other discrepancies were found in most, if not all, of the burgers that they tested. They tested 258 samples from 79 brands and 22 retailers, from retailers and fast food chains in Northern California. But of course, these are food chains all around the world. It's not just California, but this is where they took samples from. They used something called NGS, which is next generation genomic sequencing. Other tests, and they also screen for authenticity, minor substitution, contamination, gluten, fungi, toxic plants, and other allergens. Out of all of those 258 samples, Clear Lab says human DNA was found in one vegetarian burger, other burgers, and rat DNA was found in most of the fast food burgers, and even a vegetarian had ground human meat or something of the sort. Makes you wonder about that KFC advert. I am telling you, do not eat fast food meat.
Hey, I've been hearing about those vegetarian and those you know, Beyond Meat burgers and all that stuff. They said don't eat the Beyond Meat and the vegetarian burgers and everything. I was like, man, you know, I didn't taste the a veggie burger. Veggie burger wasn't too bad. I done tasted one of those Beyond burgers before too. And there's something about it. It ain't right. And I see why now. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, man. Like, it's crazy how they doing this out here, y'all. Right in front of our face and everything. Like, so I'm like, damn. So I might have consumed a human being before, y'all. We all might have. But hey, Angela Dow, the boss lady in the building.
Remember how those Impossible Burgers came out? Wasn't shit impossible. But yeah, I just thought I would drop that knowledge on you for the day. Okay.
The hell is this? Where is the spaghetti?
Why don't you go fuck yourself, Summer?
What?
What's wrong with Salisbury steaks? At least try them.
Holy shit, this is the best Salisbury steak I've ever had.
Is it actually Salisbury steak?
Do you want to know or not?
No thanks.
Just so you know, it's really bad.
Whatever you say.
Seriously, I'm not kidding. I won't tell you, but I need you to know the truth is horrible. So that if you ever find out an accident, you can't blame me.
Now that's a deal.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you knew, you might kill yourselves. That's the last thing I'll say forever.
This the weirdest fast food commercial I ever seen in my life, y'all. So he basically dipping a human into what, some some gravy or something? I don't know, man. This shit crazy.
Okay, so everybody is talking about this new KFC chicken commercial that just came out a few days ago. But did you guys know there was a part 1? People have been showing y'all part 2, but there's a part 1. So again, there's this thing that has been coming out with, you know, the chicken, believing the chicken lately, and it's directly correlated to the eggs as well too, because eggs are through the roof right now. But what is these new commercials trying to tell us, y'all? I'm gonna show y'all the video, but let me know down in the comments below what do you guys think of this, because it's crazy now.
Welcome to the news at 11, where we'll be chatting to the Minister for Artificial Intelligence about recent accusations that he's not real.
Just don't get it anymore.
In light of recent events, it begs the question, what can we even believe in anymore?
It's like the people zombie walking or something. Like, man, like the movie they clone Tyrone or something. craziest shit I ever seen in my life, y'all. This is crazy right here. I mean, for like a fast food commercial, like.
You still eat?
This shit crazy because I definitely don't believe in the chicken no more. Like this shit gonna make me just stop eating all meats until they come out with something about the fish, and then I'm gonna have to stop eating the fish. But this is crazy. I was watching some of these earlier and everything. I went and got a veggie pizza, all vegetables on there. I'm skeptical about eating that. Like, god damn, man. And I just had some KFC. I ain't gonna lie. I know some of y'all like, y'all ain't had KFC in a while and everything. I just had some KFC. I ain't finna sit here in front like I ain't ate no KFC. I ate some KFC probably like about a month ago. I had some KFC. I ain't go front. And it ain't been the same. It definitely haven't been the same like from back in the day and everything. But man, this shit crazy, y'all. It's like it's right in front of our faces. Those commercials right there. Like they not making no cinematic and trailers and commercials like that for no reason. Like, man. And back in the day, I grew up off of KFC. My mom used to bring me KFC at lunchtime to school. That was my best days. I used to love when she brought KFC. Like at lunchtime, she would bring me some KFC, man. It used to be so good. I used to love KFC. And I don't know if this is like something that just happened recently. They started doing all this crazy stuff with the chicken recently or what, but I don't know, man. This shit is rough. It's rough. I don't think I'm definitely probably not going there anymore. You feel me? Candy Paint Mama. What's up, Mama? What's up with you? Let's keep it going. Truth lady, right? Right, Diane. Gotta cook everything yourself and try to eat as much vegetables and just plants and stuff as you can, y'all. Like this meat out here ain't right for us. I ain't even go front. It's not right. And they putting it right in front of our face. Like a lot of people gonna look at this like, yeah, y'all just conspiracy theories, y'all tripping and everything. But man, why are they doing this? Why is they making commercials like that, making it look like a human just got dipped in some gravy and came out and turned into a chicken wing and we eating it, and people walking like zombies, got a chicken in the middle, and like man, this shit like what? Ah, yeah, man.
KFC? Okay. This is wow. Now, I'm not sure if this is a chicken egg or is this a potato, but it looks like a potato. Watch this. This is a KFC commercial. It's not a game at all. What, you thought that was mud water? That's gravy. Yeah, the gravy you put on your mashed potatoes. Shh, shut up! It's not a game, guys. Look at this. Pay attention to this. What is going on? You're probably in a drive-thru right now. Yo, what are you about to do with him?
He said, yo, what y'all about to do with him? Hey, Shoes, you said that's the deal they made. I keep hearing everybody keep saying that. Like, I gotta do some research on that. Like, I guess it's like a universal law. Like, they have to tell us what they doing to us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they be putting stuff in the movies and putting stuff in the commercials and everything. Like I definitely believe, like, I believe that's the truth. I definitely think they putting a lot of this shit right in front of our face to tell us. So, in like, in the long run, they'd be like, well, we had a commercial. We showed you guys. We was dipping humans in gravy and everything. What y'all thought we was doing? So I don't know.
What is this? You dipping him in gravy? Why are you doing that? Dude came out a whole fried chicken leg, bro. You hear me? Well, there you go, guys. KFC. Now you know I love this bucket of fried chicken. I shouldn't have to even say anything. Shh. This video is for entertainment purposes only. That's the new KFC commercial. And because of that commercial, I think I'm gonna go get me a bucket of fried chicken right now. Now, why in the world would they make a commercial like that? You know why? Because they want to let you know that, come back. Get some more fried chicken. It's been a while. You haven't been there for a minute now. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think, but I'm in the drive-thru about to place my order. I gotta go.
And I love fried chicken. I ain't gonna lie. I love fried chicken, but I gotta damn near catch my own chicken now, clean it and cut it up myself for me to eat it, because you just don't know. And I know the owner who started KFC way back in the day. I know he probably tossing and turning in his grave about all this shit. Like, what? You mean to tell me they didn't change my recipe and they using, like, he probably like, man, I'm sure he didn't have his hand in it, unless they was doing it back in the day. Like, they was doing this way back then when KFC first opened and everything. Like, man, that's done. That's crazy work right there. For real. Andrew, what up, fam? Rob, what up? You say I prefer Popeyes, mama. Oh no, Popeyes way weaker than KFC. You definitely tasting all type of other animals and human beings in that Popeyes. I ain't messing with that Popeyes. That Popeyes might be, I don't know. That'd be, and those chicken strips from Popeyes, that's not chicken. Them might be fried. I don't even want to say it.
KFC using Tyson chicken didn't already throw you off, which if you want me to take you down that rabbit hole in the billions of gallons of wastewater that's in our waterways, then I gladly can. But KFC made a new commercial, if you didn't know, where they take a giant golden egg and sit it in front of a steaming lake of gravy, and then proceed to take a live human being and dip him into this steaming lake of hot gravy, literally turning him into a fried piece of chicken. Now, you might think something like that is funny until you realize what whistleblowers have been saying for years now. And no, I don't mean KFC employees. Why do you think they get sick when they eat shit like this, especially fast food? Do keep in mind, fast food restaurants like Chick-fil-A as well also use Tyson chicken. But who doesn't love God's chicken, right? You really think that they have enough chicken around the entire world to be able to constantly provide that to the public, especially in fast food? Why do you think that they've been talking about all this synthetic shit? It might seem dark to you until you dig just a little bit deeper, especially into who actually owns KFC and Taco Bell. Shit, even Pizza Hut, which is a company named Yum Brands. And I could dive really deep into the incarceration controversy if anybody wants me to, like I did a little under a year ago. But I might just have to post that video somewhere other than TikTok, because if I post a lot of the shit with which I'm choosing to expose, I might just get banned again. But it'll make you really question why you even eat fast food to begin with. Eat healthy, people. Right. Get your own chickens and grow your own motherfucking food. Invest in yourself. Because soon, well, I probably can't say that, but I'm sure you get the point.
Hey, he right. It's crazy because my energy, like, you know what I'm saying, how I live, my energy, I unconsciously find myself, you know, distancing and getting away from eating certain things, like, you know, Chick-fil-A, all that. Like, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a while and everything, but that even don't taste right. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, when things ain't sitting right, when I eat some fast food or something, it don't sit right with me or something, I unconsciously, like, not knowing, but I won't be going back to that restaurant anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the energy just take me to a whole nother direction, and that's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That's because, shit, maybe I'm vibrating on a different level to understand, you know, all this shit and everything. But like you said, we still at risk if you ain't growing your own food and got your own animals and everything. You feel me? It's crazy out here, y'all. It's definitely crazy. For real. Appreciate that super chat, Cinder. Much love to Cinder. I appreciate you so much. Always showing love from that northern Michigan hometown.
Everybody who is eating KFC in 2025 is not going to stop because they are eating. They're not going to stop. We all came to the conclusion 10 years ago that I don't get it. Is this a quantum jump, or is this a reality where you guys are just now finding out that they changed the name to KFC for that reason? Or rebrand them for that reason?
Wow. Wow. I didn't really, I didn't even pay attention to that. It went from Kentucky Fried Chicken, to KFC. They probably can't even say chicken anymore because it ain't real chicken. So they just say KFC. Man, this shit crazy. Like they do it with a lot of other things too. Man.
The dimension I come from, only the non-real players eat there. And old people, because of course, habits, they're habitual. They're still riding Buicks and eating KFC. Yes. Very, very old people. But people who are accepting new ways to believe in concepts and truths and care about their actual health a little bit, and who don't mind eating, I'm just saying, like, bro, y'all think that commercial was something? Okay, cool, fine. Wait till you hop to the dimension where they stop eating McDonald's. Wait till you see who's still at the McDonald's line. I'm telling you, these restaurants, they have two options. They either have to, one, tell you what they are doing to you and then allow you to come consume it, like tobacco companies. Over there in the Philippines, the tobacco companies, and in China and in Thailand, they have to tell you this is going to unalive you.
Right. And a lot of these restaurants, they be having a warning little sign stickers on the walls and on the windows, but you really barely can see it because they make it transparent. It'll be on there, it's transparent. You won't even pay attention to it, but they got warning little signs on there letting you know, like, you eat this shit, chemicals, cancerous, all this shit and everything. People ain't paying no attention to that, but it be up because, man, it's crazy out here, y'all. 7 days, what up?
They have to tell you on the packaging. The companies here in America are either going to do that, or they are going to use a healthier alternative that is available. There is plant-based substances that they can just sell and say it tastes like chicken, and it not be chicken chemical, it not be feathers that they turned into an egg. They have the capabilities to feed you guys healthier things, or they can feed you the
This shit crazy. I'm talking about super crazy, y'all. You got to be careful what you consuming out there, what you eating. I just got this the other day. I be testing my water now. It's crazy because our faucet water, our tap faucet water is better than our filtered refrigerator water. Like, we got the, the filter on the, new refrigerator and everything. And I tested both of them. And the tap water was better. Now, the bottled water killed all of them. You know what I'm saying? The bottled water, it was super great. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, eat the plastic bottled waters, even though it's bad for you and everything, it was better than that tap, better than the filtered refrigerated water and everything. I'm taking this to all restaurants with me. It ain't nothing. This motherfucker cost about $8. I just got it off the TikTok shop. You just take it out, turn it on, stick it in there. It'll turn red if it's bad, and it'll be green if it's good. It'll let you know the number on there and everything, and measure it, and you can go do your own research on all that. But it's good to have. So when I go to restaurants and I ask for my water and everything, I'm gonna be dipping this in their shit. Like, man, let me make sure y'all got some good water. Cause some of these restaurants, man, I taste their water, it be tasting like they got their shit. I be like, ugh, y'all ain't got no bottled water? Give me a bottled water, man. But let's keep it going, man. Salute to everybody. Shoes, I appreciate you, fam. Much love, Shoes. And put that out there. He said, always appreciate the fam here in Thought with the great content, man. I appreciate you, Shoes. Always showing love, man. Always in here supporting, engaging, everything, man. My dog. Let's keep it going. Frank, My guy Frank too. Salute to Frank always out here, man. Showing love. What's good, Frank?
Come on, talk about it.
You got a whole bunch of people who think that these kids who don't get food at home will no longer get food at school because there is no DOE. First of all, it's the Department of Agriculture that handles the school meals. So there's still no child that's going to be left hungry. The next thing that I heard was that, oh my God, they're going to get rid of the Pell Grant and all of these other things so that HBCUs are going to suffer and kids who can't afford school aren't going to be able to go to school. Those instances, that subset of issues is going to be moved over to the Department of Treasury, and they're going to handle your new Pell Grants and your student aid and things like that. And then they'll say things like, oh my God, well, they're not going to fund disabilities or the IEP programs. That's being moved over to the Department of Health and Human Services. So if more black people knew that, we wouldn't have this uproar about the DOE going. And then let me also tell y'all that the DOE only pays for...
Thank you for touching on that.
Yeah, the DOE only pays for 10% of K through 12 schools. Like, it's only 10% of the funding. If you genuinely believe that your state cannot recover 10% of funds to get to the DOE, which they already, to give to the school system, which they already barely give money to, sweetheart, you are sadly mistaken. And at that point, that's when you have to look at your elected officials and see what are they voting on in these budgets. What are they asking for every fiscal year? Because now with Doge, we're seeing that we're paying millions of dollars to watch shrimp run on treadmills.
Damn. See, and that's why I fully just haven't, gave up on my boy Trizzy. I know y'all out there, I know y'all don't like me liking Trizzy. Y'all be talking about my boy, calling him the orange man and all this. I know I be seeing what you be saying, boss lady and Angela. I be seeing y'all talking shit about my man, my homie. But I can't give up on him because I feel like, a lot of the stuff we don't like with that, like people talking about, you see, he cut the Department of Education, all this, like, people, you have your own, your own conclusion of what's going on, but that's not really what's going on. Like, she just broke it down, made it simple for me. Like, I understand it a little bit now. Like, yeah, he did that, but it's still gonna be other ways. He just didn't, because the people were saying, like, when he did that, all the HBCUs are not gonna be able to get loans and all this stuff anymore and everything. And, you know what I'm saying? They trying to make, like, my boy Trizzy is like, racist and all this. Then with the segregation thing and all that, it ain't what it wasn't what I thought it was. I thought we're going back to old school type segregation type shit, but that ain't what it was. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know, like, man, it's a tricky game out here. Like, my homie told me it ain't politics yesterday. He was like, man, it's politics. And I'm gonna start using that, politics. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of politics and everything, man. They turn people against each other and be lying on each other and make it seem like it's one thing and it's not and everything. So I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just let that shit just, do it. And then look at Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden been tripping ever since they took his little Secret Service security away and all this. He got hella videos out. I don't know what's going on with Hunter. Hunter on that shit. Hunter might be on that fence or something. But think about it, if that was Trump kids, man, they'd be talking about all this shit all in the news, everything. But Hunter, he be out here just, it's crazy. I think Hunter on my
version of the plane has secretly been flying for almost 5 years, and we're confident that it massively overpowers the capabilities of any other nation.
They dropped a bomb on a black neighborhood. That sentence alone should stop you in your tracks. But of course they don't teach it like that. They don't teach it at all. May 13th, 1985, West Philadelphia. MOVE, all caps, like the word that you know. A black liberation group had been targeted for years. Surveilled, harassed, beaten, arrested. Their homes raided, their members killed. But the city wanted them gone for good. So they came with guns, with tear gas, with bulldozers. And when that didn't work, they came with fire. The Philadelphia PD dropped a bomb on a row house, a C4 bomb, military-grade explosives, in a residential neighborhood. The fire spread fast, but the police were not interested in saving lives. They stopped the firefighters from putting it out, for real. They let the flames consume an entire city block. 61 homes burned to ash. More than 250 people were displaced. Inside the move house, 11 people were trapped. 5 of them were children. When they tried to escape, when screaming kids ran from a burning building, the police opened fire on them.
What? Like, this shit crazy. Kind of like the Oklahoma bombing and all this type of shit. Like, this shit crazy. And, you see, we don't really hear too many stories about this stuff, but I heard about this happening in Philadelphia and everything. Like, this is crazy right here. Tomorrow, what up? My Life Matter TV was good, fam.
13-year-old boy, Birdie Africa, was the only child to make it out alive. He survived by hiding in the smoke. His skin was burned raw. The rest left to die in the fire. The police claimed they didn't know if anybody was still left inside, but the coroner's reports told the truth. Some of the dead bodies had bullet holes in them. And when the fire was finally out, they scooped up the human remains and dumped them in a box. And somehow it gets worse. Decades later, it was revealed that the bones of some of the moved children who were killed in the fire had been kept, not returned to families, but stored at museums, used as teaching tools for Ivy League students. Black body.
What? Did y'all hear this? Man, that's crazy. See, I ain't even know about that. They said some of the bodies weren't even returned to the families and everything. They was used for museums. Man, that shit crazy. Gervais, what up, fam?
Even in death, treated as objects. So what happened after the state-sanctioned massacre? Did anybody go to prison for killing 11 people, burning a whole neighborhood to the ground?
No.
No. No officers, no city officials, no one responsible for one of the worst acts of police violence in America's history faced justice. The only person locked up? Ramona Africa, one of the 2 survivors. A black woman who escaped a police bombing and was then sent to prison for it. They dropped a bomb on a black neighborhood, and they got away with it.
And then they locked her up because she survived it. Man, this shit's so crazy, man. Like hearing these type of stories, I want some get back from that. Like, it's like we got to get some vengeance or something. Like, we got to, like what? They did this and didn't nobody got in trouble or nothing. Like, man, y'all owe up for a lot of this shit, and that's just this incident. Like, there's so many more incidents like that happen like this. Like, they blew up a whole town in Oklahoma that was thriving. I'm talking about thriving. They said it was like advanced and getting money and everything, and they dropped and set it on fire and blew that up too. Like, and we still ain't. I think I recall seeing a story about one of the ladies that was still alive from that Oklahoma bombing and everything a long time ago. And she was trying to get, like, some reparations and get some money and sue them and everything. And I think she lost the trial. Like, she lost and everything. I think she passed away. But I remember seeing it. I'm pretty sure we probably had a stream and we talked about it. Like, yeah, Black Wall Street. And she lost the trial. Like, she was trying to get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like our government, man, our justice system, everything is all fucked up, man. Like, this type of shit made me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it made me upset and everything. I ain't gonna get mad and everything, but damn, can we get some? Can we get some get back? Can we get some money? Can we, you know what I'm saying? This is for the crooked motherfuckers that had their hands in all this stuff and everything. It ain't everybody. I ain't saying everybody, you know what I'm saying? But damn, man.
Yes, this only happened 40 years ago. 40 years ago. Millennials, you were alive when this happened. Gen Xers, we were alive when this happened. When people try to gaslight us saying that racism doesn't exist, it's a thing of the distant past, just remember this was just 40 years ago.
That shit crazy, man. I'm trying to figure it out too. Slick 50, what up, fam?
Today, friends and family said goodbye to veteran Harris County Deputy Christina Caller. Her death last week was ruled a suicide. Caller is one of 4 current or former Harris County deputies who've taken their own lives in just the last 6 weeks. ABC 13's Jessica Willey is live tonight, and this is leading to important conversations about the need for support, Jessica.
Yeah, Eric, the department has a behavioral health division that has made great strides since it was established in 2020 and has led the way, its director says, among law enforcement agencies. But these recent deaths are raising serious concerns for the deputies organization. The question is, what more should they be doing?
What's the odds of this? Like, you know, I'm a big numbers person, odds and percentages and everything. What's the odds of this? Like, what? 4 Harris County deputies take their own lives in 6 weeks' time. Like, that don't even, something had to be going on. They had to know something or something.
It caught a lot of us by surprise.
Harris County Sheriff's Deputy Christina Kohler left home last week and was never seen again. Houston police issuing this alert. The 37-year-old found on the 13th. She had taken her own life. 3 days later, Maria Vasquez, who left the department in December, died by apparent suicide. William Bozeman, also a former deputy, died earlier this week. Tragic news.
One is too many. You know, 2, 3 is, yes, it's definitely devastating.
That Jose Lopez is helping his friends and colleagues try to process.
It hits very close to home, and it's a reminder to us of how fragile life is. It's also a reminder that we do need to look out for each other. We do need to.
Man, I understand what he's saying. Yeah, you need to see. Yeah, you need to look out for each other. You never know what people going through, but this sounds like bullshit to me. Something else was going on. Like, either like some cartel shit or something else. Maybe that department is crooked. Y'all know how things could get. It'd be a whole crooked ass department, and then, you know, you might have a few deputies and few officers that be like, man, I ain't with that bullshit y'all on. Y'all racist. Y'all doing all type of crazy shit. No, I'm not with that. And they'll single you out. Next thing you know, they be like, yeah, he unalived himself. Y'all know how this shit is, man. We ain't even gotta act like we don't know, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping for me.
Take care of each other.
Lopez is the president of the Harris County Deputies Organization, but he knew 2 of the late deputies personally.
I knew him for over 20 years.
In just 6 weeks' time, 4 current and former deputies have taken their own lives. Psychologist Thomas McNeese is the director of the department's Behavioral Health Division.
These last few weeks have been difficult for our staff and for the sheriff's office as a whole.
He says he and his division work to provide resources to both former and current employees who are struggling. They embed to help people feel more comfortable.
This profession, unfortunately, takes a toll on people, and over time, the longer they're in it, the more of a toll that it takes, and it changes people.
First responders historically have a high rate of suicide.
It's a combination of things like what they see on the job and then what the job entails.
While the department has been focused.
Man, that's bullshit, because you know what you signing up for before you even get into the job. There's a lot of officers out here. You know you signing up. You know you go see some crazy shit while you out there on that job and everything. Like, come on now. They know there's some bullshit, man. Come on, man.
Focused on mental health, often leading the way. Lopez says these last few weeks have raised questions.
We can't help to ask the question of, is that enough? You know, do we need to do something different? What else can we do?
Motherfucker, investigate the department that they working for. What you mean? I mean, of course, you can give people some help, therapists and all that type of stuff to make sure they mentally are all right and everything because of the stuff they seeing, but investigate the department. I'm sure you'll find some shit that you didn't know or you don't want to know, but investigate somebody. I'm sure some corruption going on or something, man. Like, man, they better go on with this, man. The media, I can see right through the bullshit with the media. Like, that's why I don't even watch the news and none of that, man. They have put out a whole, You think like my mama, she would watch this. She'd be like, "Oh my God!" Like they was hard down there. They probably seen some tough stuff, and I understand exactly what they saying. No, man, this ain't what the fuck going on.
And as they work to support those grieving, McNeese with this message to anyone who might be in crisis.
Reaching out, getting some help, doing something to be able to not stay stuck where you're at is really important.
Jessica Willey, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
It's been reported in at least 10 states that fentanyl has been detected in marijuana. Now, I don't advise anyone to use drugs whatsoever, but if you're hell-bent on using drugs and you know that you're just going to have your fix, please protect yourself. Buy Narcan from your local Walgreens or off of Amazon, so you can just use the nasal spray in the event that you feel like you are overdosing, and get fentanyl strips from Amazon. I don't know how it works, but you can get the strips and test the stuff that you're going to partake in. Again, I don't advise anyone to use drugs, and if you are on drugs, if you're on perks, if you're on marijuana, if you're on coke, if you're on whatever you're on, try your very best to get away from it. But the reports are serious, especially with the marijuana. It's been widely spread and reported that it's a spray-on fentanyl that's been on the marijuana.
That's the new wave. I've been knowing about this. Like, that's what they doing. They spraying that fentanyl on there to make it seem like the marijuana stronger. Motherfuckers smoking this marijuana out here. You done been hit with a little spray of fent. You high as hell, don't know what's going on. You think you got some good weed. You keep coming back buying it and buying it. They been doing that. Like, in the streets, people been doing that. Like, it's crazy. You got to be careful. Not only food, you got to grow your own marijuana, all that. If you smoking, shit, that's why I don't even be fucking with the smoking, none of that no more. So it is crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy. Be careful. They hitting the fin on the marijuana now, y'all.
So please be careful. Please go get some Narcan, and please go get the fentanyl strips from Amazon and protect yourself. Positive Thursday.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Be simple and watch this video to the end. Trees.
Excuse me, hold on. Eating my eyes, but boss lady, you say even the dispensary. Now the dispensaries, they might not be spraying the fent on there, but I don't trust the dispensaries either, because the dispensaries, I think the dispensaries be using a lot of chemicals. You know what I'm saying? Dispensaries be trying to make that shit strong and good too, but I think the dispensaries be using chemicals and everything, like a lot of different, and they getting by like that. So it's just best to just grow your own everything. Grow everything, y'all. Grow everything. Shit. Whatever you can grow yourself, everything. Grow it.
Are alive. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
Somebody explain this right here, man. Watch this. Negative in the dirt. We take the positive, we stick it in the tree.
Come on, man.
Look at that.
What are you doing?
Dude, somebody explain this to me. And watch this number. This number is going to continue to raise. It's going to go up in the hundreds and hundreds.
That's impossible. Come on.
What's making it? How is it going up? I mean, where's the power coming from? Does anybody know where the power is coming from? Look at this right here. So look, we see where we're at there, right? Look, when you pull it out, it goes away. Watch.
Come on.
Look at that. Dude.
No way, son.
That is crazy.
That's not true.
Right.
Shut up! So you mean to tell me, if I go outside right now with my radio and I plug it into the tree, it's gonna start working? Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know who that guy was rolling around in the dirt, plugging stuff into a tree with that little device, numbers going up and down. I don't know what that was. Shut up! How you think people did it back in the days? You think they got an electric bill? Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and you see what time is it. I don't know what that guy was talking about. You believe that? Because I don't. Shh. Shut up! You know what time is it, guys. Try it for yourself. I'm gonna try. But guess what? When I try, I know it's not gonna work. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game in the streets, guys. You know what time is it. But I'll tell you one thing. If I'm ever at a barbecue and I see somebody take their radio out, plug it into the tree, and it starts playing music, come on, bro. No way.
Hey, trees definitely are alive. Shit, trees are a plant. You know what I'm saying? They alive. You know, shit, they giving off shit. I mean, the trees is one reason why we still out here surviving. You feel me? So that's not no shock to me right there. That's definitely not no shock. But let's keep it going, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Keep the algorithm jumping, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Teo now. Aloha. What's up, fam? Salute to everyone, man. It's good seeing all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. It's been crazy out here today. This content been crazy and crazy. Mad Pax, what up?
Out there?
Did you see that?
Yeah. Bro.
William, what up,
man? You see that? They found it. Look at that. Look at that. Up in South Carolina?
No.
Hey, the people that's born between 1980 and 1989, that's the best generation ever.
I swear, best generation ever. 80 to 89. I'm an 80s baby too.
You can argue with your mama. Shit, I said what I said.
The devil use anybody. Anybody. I don't give a fuck who they is to knock you off track. That's his job. Yeah, you wondering why your mama acting like that this morning. Your daughter acting like that this morning. The cat and the dogs and shit barking and shit all crazy this morning. Yeah, why the baby screaming like that this morning? Why you and your son bumping heads? Why the daddy and the daughter arguing this morning? Something going on because once the devil once you crack the door and let him in, shit, he gonna come on in and do what he don't give a fuck who he get into. Hell no, they don't even know what's wrong with them. Oh, but only a person that knows spiritual warfare can see this one. And guess what? Your job ain't to throw it in their face and let them know that's what's wrong with you, because that's what hurts them the most.
Right.
That's what hurts them the most, but you gotta let them know you know who you're talking to.
Right.
I had to tell the demon this morning, I know who I'm talking to, that ain't you. That the person you in right now, that shit, I know who you is. I recognize you. That shit don't work on me no more. You can't use this body to get at me. You never tried this body before. Different.
Hey, OG speaking facts right now. And I'm understanding it because that's exactly how it be happening. You be wondering, like, man, what the fuck going on? But he right. That evil spirit to get in your house or get close to you and get into somebody else and try to get you and everything. You gotta be able to recognize it. Let me let him speak. I did an interview with him too a while ago, a couple years ago too. OG Percy on the channel. Y'all can go find it if you want to check it out, man. That's my dog, OG Percy.
People, different people. They'll sit here, sitting different people and goddamn, and will try you. He would try, like the Exorcist. Y'all think it's a bullshit ass game. Y'all remember the different people get to talking through different people, and you sitting there looking like, oh, you don't even talk like this. And you know it ain't them because they can't control their emotions. They keep going. You looking like, nigga, where all that come from? Oh,
right.
Oh. Boy, you almost got me. Yeah, and then once you tell them you recognize them, you'll know it because it'll calm down. Oh, I know who you is. I know who you. I done had to talk to them just like that. Why they in other people? You speak them, rebuke them. Right there, good. That shit don't work on me. I am not one of those people. You dig what I'm saying? But you gotta watch people, man, because people don't want to see you happy, and guess what? Nothing you do gonna make them happy.
Right.
They gonna always find some fault in anything you do. I don't give a fuck what you do, nigga. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you gonna always be wrong, and they gonna always be right. So guess what? You right. See, one thing about it, the only way you lose is when you argue with them. It takes a damn. I'm not finna, man, cuz I'm not finna sit, bro. You're not gonna get the last word, and you're not finna snare no nails in my. I'm not finna walk off of here with you beating on me.
He's hit it on the mark. You know what I'm saying? You can't argue with him. You know what I'm saying? Don't even argue with him. That's how they beat you, though.
And I'm turning my back, running off, and you just beat. Now, I'm gonna stand up till you put my chest out my neck. Hey, look out, get on with that bullshit. That's what you tell it. Get on with the bullshit. Not today. Cause we ain't finna do that today, my nigga. Tell your wife we ain't doing that today, wifey. Tell your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever you fuck with, tell them we ain't doing that today. That shit ain't working over here today.
Right.
So I'm gonna try something different today. Once you realize these niggas trying to attack your character, attack the way you feel today, try to fuck with your emotions today, tell a nigga, no, my nigga, not today. Not today, nigga. I don't want to play argument today, bitch. I did that shit yesterday, drained me. It's taking too much out of me to play Mr. Argument, Mr. Hate You, Mr. I don't like you. You don't take nothing to love you. It don't take nothing walking there and see you happy, make you feel good, give me a little old hug, nigga, I love you too. And walk out and be feeling bad. Walking there, want to walk around this motherfucker with a mean mug, talk about a nigga, mumbling about a motherfucker all day, and call your partner, your other significant homie, do your little gossiping on the phone, just.
Man, he hitting it on the mark. I swear, man. I swear he's speaking some facts right now, y'all.
Talk more down to get yourself in an emotional fix. That's what it's called. Cause when you think I'm stupid enough, when you tell a person that you know it, cause let me tell you something. When I tell people the shit they be doing, cause I went to school for this and didn't even go to school for this. Yeah, I know what you up to, cause I'm not finna sit there and let you play me. I don't want to play today. I'm not the puppet on the string and you not the puppet master. Ain't nobody gonna control how I feel today. You dig what I'm saying? No, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. People try to make it that serious.
Right.
People try to say, you know what, they want the last laugh, man. It didn't even start that serious. You know, you gotta go. People always ask yourself, how did it start? How did this start? You know, I always go back and I always evaluate these situations, y'all. I always evaluate, when you see you and your significant other getting into it, evaluate the situation. I always go to the beginning and say, where did this start at? Well, hold on, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I fucked up. Maybe I said something wrong. Maybe I didn't say something the right way. Maybe they took it the wrong way. And then after you do your evaluation, say, oh, no, this motherfucker tripping. I ain't saying shit wrong. Bitch better sit up talking to me. Yeah, because I just did my homework in my head. I just worked this problem 3 or 4.
Hey, that's how I be, man. I be getting into arguments. Man, even sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Wifey be getting into arguments and everything. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, cause I know what type of person I am. I don't get disrespectful or none of that. Like, I don't disrespect nobody, none of that. Even in the heat of the moment. Like, if I'm mad at something, I always keep my composure. I ain't finna disrespect you or none of that. But man, that should be crazy how other people would make it seem like you just. I'm like, what? Like. It's crazy.
4 times I pulled out my calculator, and my calculator even said I'm motherfucking right. So when I find out I'm right, bitch, you wrong. Come on, man, leave me alone. Now on everything, on God, nigga, on my mama, leave me alone. Because I don't want to play today. Because now I see you dry picking. You got some people that are dry picking until they get what they want, because they just want to mash that right button. Right. You always doing me like this. And then you get to crying, they calm down. Because guess what? They got their fix out of you.
Yeah.
That's what they want. Their job is to break you and keep going and make you feel like you ain't shit. Everything you done did ain't shit to them. It ain't gonna be shit to them. We don't give a fuck what you bring up. I try to do this. I try to do my best. Just feeding their emotions. Feeding. Yeah. As long as you cry and tell what you doing, crying and doing this, they just feeding their emotions. They just eating off that shit. They loving that shit. They love. As long as tears coming down your eyes and you goddamn me in your feelings, oh, they just look at them. They just now they want to calm down. Well, you never ever. Now, bitch, you was hollering a while ago. Keep hollering now.
Energy drainers, like y'all said in the chat. Energy vampires. Like, definitely, this shit is, he's speaking facts, y'all. This shit real right here.
A while ago, I was calm and you was hollering. Now that you done hollered enough to get me upset, now I'm hollering. Now you calm. Cuz, fuck that shit.
Look, we're going to use the at least 59 people killed, at least 149 people wounded. Those numbers are going to go up. There's just no question about that. I mean, you have fierce fighting in a number of locations around the country. You mentioned Chernobyl, Russian.
See, this is why you can't trust the media. Look at this. You see how they set up all those little fake dead bodies in the background, and the dude right here, he moving, came from up under the little. Man, this shit crazy. And this is what they be doing. They'll do a little segment and speak like, yeah, we had 275 deaths and everything. And all those people right there, probably, it might not even be nobody under all those things and everything. Like, this how the media do, though. I'm glad somebody caught this shit, though.
Forces quickly overtaking that area. We understand they are still in control. The other thing that went down today that was of huge importance was Russian paratroopers went into an airfield 15 miles outside of Kyiv, and for a short period of time this afternoon.
Some niggas come running your spot. Bitch, stop playing with me. I could have had some niggas come run up your block. So bitch, stop playing with me. I could have had some shorties come lay your ass down. Bitch, stop playing with me. Them niggas always gonna go there and playing around. Bitch, stop playing with me. I could have had some niggas come running your spot. Bitch, stop playing with me. I could have.
This is literally the sign to stop eating KFC chicken. If you still indulging in KFC, you must like humans. So y'all, KFC just dropped the commercial like 6 days ago. And they literally telling you in your face what their chicken is. This was by far one of the weirdest, craziest, demonic looking shit I ever seen all in one. They be telling us right in our face, and people just look at the commercial and be like, oh, that was so unique.
Damn, look at that. That's crazy right there. Human made original recipe. Why would they put that on there, man? Human made. Like, what's the purpose of putting human made on there? Like, y'all on some bullshit. That right there let us know it's some bullshit going on, because does human made? Well, how else is it made? I mean, you know, is it come from the lab or whatever? But we know, like, what the fuck? Human made original recipe. Man, I know the owner. I forgot his name, Colonel Sanders, whatever. I know he turning in his grave right now. Like, man, they fucking with my recipe. They didn't change the name, the human made original recipe. Man, he going crazy right now, man. DJ, what's good with you?
They're thinking outside of the box. No, they're thinking inside of your skin, fool. What does the shirt say? God, take a look at this commercial. Really pay attention. Okay, you got the chicken. You got a sweater floating down. Then watch the people like in a cult or something. A big giant egg. They take the person to the water. Watch what happened, y'all. Now somebody explain to me, why on earth would they make a commercial showing them dipping a human into some water, turning them into chicken, KFC chicken? I don't really need the answer. I was just saying, I already know the answer. Do you? Let me know in the comments. This shit crazy, fool.
Man, that's crazy, man. Supreme Consciousness, right, fam. Right. I'm finna stop eating that shit too, Ty. For real. Salute to Ty Jones in the building, man. I'm finna get away from chicken, turkey, all that. And I said that before, but you know what I'm saying? I always relapse and get back on it and everything, man. But I gotta get away from that shit, because ain't none of this meat right. Unless you growing your own food and you got your own farm with your own chickens and everything, you gotta do everything yourself. Cut the head off, clean it, do everything yourself. Then you'll know what you're getting and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about from the ground up. Don't let nobody put a hand in it. But we in 2025, like, I don't even know if like I keep on telling y'all, eventually shit, they ain't gonna even let us, I said y'all, like I ain't even part of this universe, but they ain't gonna let us, they probably ain't even gonna let us have gardens and grow our own shit. They be like, oh, hold on, you can't do that. It's gonna be against the law. You gotta go to the store. Like, so while we can, we need to be growing our own shit and doing everything we can do, y'all. You feel me? But it's crazy out here, man. Salute to everybody in the building, content management, moderators, everything. I appreciate all y'all. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, y'all. Make sure y'all take it day by day. Stay on wave. You know what I'm saying? Watching these videos, protect your peace. Keep that good energy around. Stay positive. Stay vibrating in those high frequencies. In the end, we will win, y'all. You feel me? I appreciate everybody. Appreciate the super chats and everything, man. Much love to everybody. Peace and love, health and wealth. I'll see y'all real soon. It's your boy FamOverTV. Peace.
Fam over.